Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Kelsey, that's my name, and today is going to be a different kind of video, one that I haven't made before, so I hope you guys like it. I'm actually going to be making some recipes for you guys, some protein recipes, and they are like healthier options. They are sweet, so it's not like eating broccoli or anything, but these are some healthier options that you guys can make, and they have a lot of protein, and the calories aren't too bad either if you're counting calories. But yeah, if you guys know me or know my channel, you know I'm on a weight loss journey and I'm trying to lose 100 pounds. So I've been trying out new proteins, new recipes, you know, just trying to get into the swing of things. So I'm gonna show you guys 3 recipes that I'm trying out. I have made like renditions of these before, but not these exact recipes. And I'm trying out a new protein powder. All of these recipes actually have the Clean Simple Eats protein, and I have tried, up to this point, I've tried the vanilla and the cake. Maybe I haven't tried the cake batter. Anyway, I've tried the vanilla and I've tried the key lime pie, and let me just tell you, you need them. They're delicious, wonderful, perfect. If you have a sensitive stomach, maybe like get a sample pack and see if it hurts your tummy or not. I have a very sensitive stomach, but these seem to be okay for me, which is unusual with whey-based protein. Oh, the other flavor I've tried is white chocolate peppermint. Phenomenal, amazing, delicious. Today, we are going to be doing key lime protein, birthday or cake batter protein, and cinnamon roll protein. So I'm gonna make 3 recipes for you guys, and each one has a different protein. And there are different kinds of recipes. I'm making one ice cream, one like pie dessert thing, and then pancakes for the other one. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and like I said, I haven't made a video like this for you guys before, so if you like it, let me know in the comments if you want to see more, if you have suggestions for a different method of filming these. I don't know, I'm just trying new things out, so definitely let me know. And after I make each recipe or show you guys how to make them, I'll go through like the calories and the protein for each one. So I'll also put those in the captions, and I'll type out the actual recipes too. So anyway, that's my long intro, and yeah, let's get started. This is the stuff that you need. Obviously the Clean Simple Eats key lime pie protein, but you could also, if you don't have this flavor, you could use like a vanilla or an unflavored protein if you prefer that. And then I have the Chobani Greek yogurt, 150 grams of Greek yogurt, and then an equal amount of cottage cheese. So this is the Daisy non-fat or low-fat, I think, cottage cheese, 150 grams of that, and then 1 tablespoon of maple syrup. I just put that over top. And then you're also going to need the juice of 1 lime. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna take all of those things that I just said. So the protein powder, the Greek yogurt, and the cottage cheese and the lime juice, and you're going to put it in a food processor. I might have to split mine up because I only have a baby tiny one, but you're going to blend all of that up together. If you don't have a food processor, you could also use a blender or like a mixer of some kind. Like I have a KitchenAid and I could probably mix it in that, but I just prefer the food processor. It's fast and it makes it really smooth. So yeah, I'm gonna put everything in here and blend it all up. I'm actually gonna jump right in here and say I'm going to blend the yogurt and the cottage cheese and the maple syrup together first before I put the protein in, because sometimes it can get kind of frothy. So I forgot to mention that. Make sure to put the protein in at the very end. See, that was so quick. It's like smooth and creamy. I'll show you guys in a second. But now I'm going to put the juice of 1 lime and do another round of mixing. Now I'm gonna go in and put in the protein powder, and you really only wanna mix it until it's just combined. This does a really good job of like combining without being chunky or weird. So yeah, throw this in there and then mix one more time. Obviously having a bigger food processor would be better, but this is like the consistency you're going for because we're gonna put it in the fridge. But see how smooth it is? It's perfect. That's what you're going for. And the protein powder is green, so it makes it a fun little shade of green. Okay, so I messed up and I should have told you guys to do this part first in case you only have one food processor like I do. So I had to wash that out, and then I transported my mixture into a different bowl. You can see how beautiful and creamy it is. But what we're gonna do now is we're going to make like the crust. So we're gonna crush up, if you don't have a food processor, you could just like crush these up and then mix it with the butter. But because I have a food processor, I'm gonna do it the easy way. I'm going to put 3 graham crackers and 1 tablespoon of butter into my food processor and mix it on up together. This is the exact consistency you're going for. The butter just acts as a binder, so you could just do water if you wanted to get rid of the calories from the butter, because the graham crackers are pretty high. They're not the best for you, but they're really good in this recipe. So that's what you're going for. You want it to be kind of sticky. Next, we're going to take this and put it in our container. So I'm gonna put the crust into the Tupperware and like smush it down with something flat. All right, that is what you're going for. Again, you can like press this down as much or as little as you want. I like a little bit of a looser crust, so I didn't press it down too hard, but you can take like a cup or something with a glass bottom and press down really firmly, and it will hold its form a little better. All right, now for the final part of this recipe, you're going to take your mixture and you're gonna pour it on top of your crust. If you do want the crust to harden up like really firmly, you can always put it in the fridge for a few minutes before you pour your mixture on top, and then it'll hold its form a little bit better. So as you can see, this makes a lot of filling. You could obviously half the filling portion, so half of the Greek yogurt and half of the cottage cheese to make a little bit less if you wanted less filling to crust. But yeah, this is all there is to it. So after you fill your little dish, whatever dish you choose, I recommend a Tupperware just because it's easy to store in the fridge. But that being said, you're going to put that mixture, so your Tupperware, it's so full I'm not going to pick it up, but you're going to put that in the fridge, and I usually leave it like overnight so it can set up really hard, and it will because of the Greek yogurt and the cottage cheese. And then you can eat it for dessert, lunch, breakfast, whatever you want to do with it, you can do with it. And usually I'll like crush up another graham cracker on the top or put some 0 sugar Cool Whip. And it is so good. It is really like a key lime pie. The next recipe that we're gonna be making is ice cream. I love ice cream. It's one of my guilty pleasures. It's not even guilty, it's just one of my pleasures. I just love ice cream. But this is a healthier alternative to regular ice cream. If you are not keen on like artificial ingredients and stuff like that, this is not the recipe for you because there's a lot of that in here. It's very processed, I'll say that, but it's hopefully delicious. It is going to be birthday cake ice cream, and I have a Ninja Creamy. We just got one actually, so I'm testing out recipes. So I'm gonna be using the Ninja Creamy, but if you don't have one, I don't necessarily think you need one. You could use a blender, like a regular blender, or you could even use, like if you have a KitchenAid and put the bowl in like the freezer and then make it that way, I'm sure you could do that. If you do have a Ninja Creamy, you can follow this recipe exactly, and if not, you might be able to like tweak some of the ingredients or the ratios and make it that way. But yeah, let's look what we need for this one. So here's my Ninja Creamy, obviously. And then I have my little pint that is already frozen, ready for us. I have some I have rainbow sprinkles, and my mix-in today is actually going to be this legendary protein pancake. Am I okay? This is not a pancake. This is a Pop-Tart. The legendary protein Pop-Tart type thing in a birthday cake flavor. And then, like I was saying earlier, cake batter, clean, simple, eats protein. So what goes into this is you put the first step the night before you want to eat this, you're going to freeze 6 ounces of Fairlife milk and a whole pack of the Clean Simple Eats cake batter protein into one of these, okay? And then what we're gonna do is we're going to put this into our Ninja Creamy, and we're gonna run it on light ice cream. I will say it's very loud, so if you're gonna get one, be prepared for that. Okay, so once the machine is done yelling, you're going to take the pint out and, oh, it's stuck. Oh my gosh. Okay, and we have like this consistency. So obviously it's not ready yet and it's all on the sides. What we're gonna do is, I'm actually not gonna add any extra liquid, but sometimes you need to add like a tablespoon or 2 of extra liquid. But let me get into it. We're going to take our sprinkles. I did 8 grams of sprinkles. Throw those suckers right in. And then I'm going to break this up and I'm gonna put this in here as well. Okay, I put my mix-ins in, did the whole thing, and I'm gonna put it back into the machine and I'm gonna do mix-in right here. So it, mixes everything in. Still loud, but less loud as the original cycle. Okay, our ice cream is done and I'll show you a close-up, but holy moly, it's so smooth and creamy and scoopable. It's like a Blizzard, but protein version. Yeah, so then all the sprinkles and the Pop-Tart get all mixed up and it's so delicious. It's like cake batter on steroids. You have the birthday cake flavor coming at you everywhere. Dude, this is insane. Look at this texture. It's like a Blizzard. Okay, all the Ninja Creamy girls, we're onto something. Recipe number 3, the last and final one, is cinnamon roll pancakes, and I'm so excited about this. This recipe is super easy, super simple. Anybody can do it. Let's get into it. So what you're gonna need is some kind of protein powder, obviously. I'm using Clean Simple Eats cinnamon roll to get that extra cinnamon sweet flavor in there, but you could also use vanilla or any other flavor you wanted to. 1 egg, 2 tablespoons flour, 1/4 teaspoon of, what is it called? Baking powder, and however much cinnamon your heart desires, and 1/4 a cup, possibly, of Fairlife milk. I obviously don't have any milk in there right now, but I'm gonna get it out of the fridge in a second. Add as much milk as you need to make it the right consistency. You may or may not need this much. You may need less, you may need more. Just figure it out as you go. What you're gonna do, you're gonna put all of these ingredients in that here bowl, and you're gonna mix it together. So I'm gonna do that. So with the full 1/4 cup, this is kind of what we're going for. This is kind of like a looser pancake batter, but I did end up using the full thing. If you want a thicker batter, use less milk. Okay, I'm so not good at filming and doing at the same time, but after you make your batter, after you whip up your pancakes, your cinnamon roll pancakes, you're going to spray a pan, or you can use butter, coconut oil, whatever your preference is, and then I do mine on like medium high just to get it hot, and then I usually turn it down a little bit. And you're going to cook your pancakes. So they are on, they are cooking. I'm going to wait until they're like nice and bubbly on the top, and then I'm gonna flip them. Let's see if I can get this flip. They're a little bit bubbly. Oh God, oh my. This is very hard to do on camera. You know, oh, well that wasn't actually that bad. Let me do the other ones off camera because that was a struggle. They will get nice and crispy, so watch out. I actually prefer my pancakes a little bit like this. So they're not burnt, they're just perfectly crispy. But yeah, so watch when you make them. But I'm cooking them on the other side, and then I'm gonna plate them up. Okay, they are cooked up, they are steaming, and they are absolutely beautiful. You could obviously very easily eat them like this. They're sweet, they have the protein powder, so they're definitely sweet and ready to eat like this. But if you want some extra protein, one trick that I love to do is put the Chobani yogurt on top, like in between the layers, and then a little bit of maple syrup and a little bit of cinnamon on top. This makes it like game-changing delicious. All right guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna do my best to edit it and do my best to make it like a fun video to watch. If you do have any suggestions, please leave them down below. I like cooking a lot, so these videos are fun for me to make, and I get to get a little creative with my recipes. But further ado, is that how you say that? I don't think so. I'm gonna give you the calorie and protein breakdown for each recipe just in case you guys want them. So I have the info right here for the key lime pie cheesecake thing. If you eat the entire container, it's 600 calories about. And I messed up. It's 49 grams of protein here. The birthday cake ice cream for the entire pint is 330 calories and about 41 grams of protein. And again, these are approximates. I'm not perfect. So I just try to give you approximates of all this stuff. But then for the cinnamon roll pancakes, let me see, without the topping, so just the pancakes, it is 275 calories for all of it, or like all 4 of those, for example, and about 30 grams of protein. So that's unbeatable, you know, for a breakfast. That's crazy. And then if you did like the Greek yogurt on the top, that's like, wait, let me check. I actually don't know. It's like 20 grams of protein, I think, maybe. Where is it? 14 grams of protein and only 80 calories. So it would barely be over 300 calories, and it would be like 50 grams of protein. That's nuts. Okay, that's all that I have for you guys today. I hope you guys like this video. Let me know if you got to the end of it. I've said so much, so I'm gonna go. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Which is like insane. So if you ate half, it would be like 350 grams of protein. That's nuts. The birthday cake ice cream for the entire pint is 330 calories and about 41 grams of protein. And again, these are approximates. I'm not perfect. So I just try to give you approximates of all this stuff. But then for the cinnamon roll pancakes, let me see, without the topping, so just the pancakes, it is 275 calories for all of it, or like all 4 of those, for example, and about 30 grams of protein. So that's unbeatable, you know, for a breakfast. That's crazy. And then if you did like the Greek yogurt on the top, that's like, wait, let me check. I actually don't know. It's like 20 grams of protein, I think, maybe. Where is it? 14 grams of protein and only 80 calories. So it would barely be over 300 calories, and it would be like 50 grams of protein. That's nuts. Okay, that's all that I have for you guys today. I hope you guys like this video. Let me know if you got to the end of it. I've said so much, so I'm gonna go. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video.